that as well. But my in-laws were here Monday through Thursday. They just left and drove back to Kentucky. And I was thinking, you know, when you have loved ones, either your child, your teen, yourself, your grandmother, somebody like that, being able to be self-contained in having your own safety of our cars is really priceless. And one of those things is it's bound to happen to us at some point in time, or everybody, right, where your battery's gonna die. And what did we used to do back in the day, right? You'd have to flag down a stranger, or you'd have to call someone and sit for maybe hours waiting for someone to come help you. Do you have jumper cables? No. Do I have jumper cables? You're asking all 10 people at the grocery store. I don't really know how to even plug them in. Sparks fly. All of that. Look, we're going into 2023. Look at this thing. It looks like a little, like a cell phone size. It's a power bank that jump starts your car. It's easy, goof-proof way of jump starting your car. It comes with the jumper cables. It'll even tell you, hey Tina, you did this wrong. Swap them over. The colors are on the wrong way. Super duper easy, super duper safe. When you take it, you power up the power bank. You're gonna take the iDeaPLAY, power it up. On, let's just say, like a normal size car, you can jump your car 10 times before you ever have to charge the power bank back up. That in itself, by itself, I'm not gonna say anything else, is worth the price of admission. But will it charge your phone, your tablet, your AirPods, your smartwatch, all of that? Yes, it will still do that. And it has a flashlight on it, which is another thing you can use if you need it. Your battery goes down in the dark, flat tires, whatever. But get this, for a weekly deal drop, you're getting two. Two. One for each car, one for the house, one for a loved one, whatever it is, for $99.99 free shipping and handling. That's $60 off this 2-pack. So you're gonna pick your color. Up here is the one that we have that's the blue solid with the floral. Down here is the one that is the rose gold with the tie-dye. Next to that is the solid black with the black geo. And then right next to that is the teal with the marble. It comes with all the attachments, the jumper cables, great information on there. This is $60 off. Julie Truster, coming in, my friend. All the things I'm thinking about as a teenager when my battery went down, and I was so nervous to ask people to help me back then. And then your cars had to line up, like if I was parked in a weird place. Yes.
Right. You'll never have to use these again.
Again.
Ever. And with this, it requires another person and also another car. You have to know what you're doing. You have to put them on correctly. Either that, or you're gonna have sparks and maybe possibly even ruin your battery or your engine. So with the iDeaPLAY, this is something that you can do on your own. And the weather, oh my goodness, Tina, the weather is so cold. I know that a lot of you this weekend are gonna go out and your battery will be completely dead just because it's so cold out. So iDeaPLAY can get you out of a bind. Let me show you how it works. And first of all, Tina was showing you, look at the size of this. This will jumpstart a car, a truck, an SUV, a minivan over and over and over again. It's a instant charge. You can see that it's got that digital display. So what's nice, this is an upgraded feature. So when you push the button, it tells you exactly how much power that you have. Can you believe that something this little will jumpstart your car, truck, SUV? Let me show you how easy it is. So you go out this weekend, it is so cold. You go out, your battery's dead. Okay. So all you have to do, there's only one way. We're gonna show you
is this you doing it?
Okay, we'll do it live here. So we'll pretend that we have a car. So these are the mini jumper cables that it comes with, and they only go in one way. So you pop it in, and then it starts flashing, it starts blinking. You can see right there, red and green. So just like your traditional jumper cables, you do red to red, black to black, but if you mess it up, this one tells you that you're doing it wrong with no sparks. So I'm gonna do it right, and then keep your eye here, red to red, black to black, and it's okay if you forget all this. And then it turns solid green. That means it's instant, you're good to go. All you have to do in less than a minute, you go around, you start up your car, then you take these off and you're on your way. You could literally be at a red light, your battery dies, and by the time it's green, you're off and running. So you can see right there, red to red, black to black. A lot of the new batteries don't look like the battery that I have.
Yes.
But if you put it on wrong, it will beep. It tells you that you're doing it wrong. And then you go over, it's instant. Cars, trucks, SUVs. It will jumpstart an average size car 10 times before you have to recharge the charger. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on wrong. So same thing, it only fits in one way. Newer cars, your battery doesn't look like these traditional batteries. You can't tell what's red, what's black. So I'm gonna do it backwards.
Isn't that funny? You would think that they know we need that information.
I know, like mark it red, so we know. Exactly, so this is something you would never ever wanna do with your jumper cables. It beeps and it's red, so you know that you're doing it wrong. And then, can you hear the beep?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's telling you that you're doing it wrong. So now what you do, red
and look,
to red.
there's a 50-50 chance I can get it right or wrong.
Exactly.
I will always do the wrong first, and then I'll be like, oh, okay. It's easy. It didn't spark.
So easy.
It didn't do anything.
Right.
It's just a simple like, hey, Tina, you knew you were gonna do the wrong way first. I should always go against my initial judgment and be like, it's probably the other way, but it tells you.
Yes.
Back in the day, if you don't ever remember, if you did them before, they would do this. You'd go, poof, 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 like a little spark would come back at you because you were putting it on the wrong side.
With these?
Yes, with the old ones.
Yeah.
And it was always right? Not everybody had a jumper cable set in their car. You had to find somebody if you didn't have them. You had to find another car, and they had to be close enough that the jumper cables could meet. So sometimes you had to wiggle the two cars around, and this stranger's like, I've just spent my whole afternoon helping you. Or you had to call dad or the hubby or a company that they're like, oh, you're fifth in line for us to come and help you, even though you spend money on us every month. You are self-contained. You have it anytime you need it. Also, do you need to charge your phone? Do you need to charge your iPad, your whatever it is? You can absolutely charge regular things like a regular power bank in emergencies. I have my iDeaPLAY in my car that I have my jumper cables, and I haven't had to use it yet, but I know it's there when I need it. Then when we were in hurricane season and we were going through all that, I brought it inside.
Yes,
and then I used it for things inside the house, and we were able to charge everything we needed when we lost electricity. It's a 2-pack, I wanna remind you. So maybe it's...
Newest version, too.
The flashlight.
Yeah, a flashlight. So a couple new things, 3 new things actually. Brand new hard case.
Okay.
Remember, you're getting 2 of these. Each one's individually bundled and individually boxed. Brand new hard case, keep that in your glove box or your trunk so it's always available. This is the only one that goes below 0. Okay, I know right now, just in Kansas City, my mom said the wind chill was -30. So it's cold. You can go out and your battery's completely dead and this will work. So the only one, it goes below 0 all the way to 131 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the only one that we have that will go below 0. So you got the hard case, and this is also the most powerful jump starter that we have ever had here at HSN. Just here at HSN with iDeaPLAY, we've sold over 700,000. These are extremely popular. You don't have to rely on another person. You don't have to have another car. You don't have to call that a company. And it doesn't matter if you're 18, 16 years old, or if you're 85 years old. Anyone can do this. So the other day, my 19-year-old daughter bailed my son out, her brother, at college because his battery was dead. He thought it was his engine. He had no clue.
Right.
So she drove over because he lost his. She drove over with her iDeaPLAY and jump-started his car. So for me, as a mother, we didn't have to pay to have his car towed. We didn't have to go the A route. He was, within an hour, he was able to go up to the store, get a new battery, put it in, and he was on his merry way.
We were at we took, before we had the baby, and we just had Stout, and we took him out to kind of go run at a park, and we were leaving, and we noticed the same girl was sitting in her car in the parking lot when we got there and when we were leaving. So my husband said, you know, do you need some help or anything? And she goes, I've been waiting for over an hour for the company to come.
The waits now.
He went in, pulled mine out of my glove compartment, went over and jumped hers, and she goes, where do I get this? You know, explain this to me. And I go, hsn.com. It's, you know, it's so easy. Charge it up. This is what you do. Whether it's for you, your son, your daughter, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever this happens to be for, you charge it up just like you would charge anything up, put it in the case, and then just put it in the car. Done. No peace of mind it's there. Know that you can always use it. Bring it in the house if you need it for something different. But if you jumpstart your car once with this, and people in Arizona, that's where I'm from, our batteries go dead all the time because the heat takes all of that water out of your battery and then it's like dead. I've gone through a bajillion batteries when I used to live in Arizona. This is like a must to have. So the fact that we're giving you 2, whether one for the house, one for the car, 2 different people, a son and a daughter, they keep it together. You just pick which color set that you want. But each individually get its own set of jumper cables, its own case, its own attachments. Blue with the floral, we have down here that's the rose gold and the tie-dye, black with the black geo, and then we have the teal with the marble, but they're completely separate. Only until Sunday will this be $99.99. Once the weekly deal drop ends on midnight at Sunday, this deal no longer exists. 5 flex, which means it's $20 to grab it now. We'll ship it to you for free, or ship it direct to somebody.
Yes, absolutely. And the thing is, normally you spend over $100 for one. This is iDeaPLAY's best value all year long. Right now that the weather's cold, there's gonna be so many people that go out today and tomorrow trying to go to work and your battery is completely dead. So the great thing about this is you can jumpstart your completely dead battery instantly, but you can also go over then and charge your phone, your tablet. It comes with, even at this price, all the cables that you need to charge whatever cell phone you have. It has universal cables. I'll show you the cables when we come back that come with it. It has a digital display on the top, so it tells you exactly how much power that you have. On the back, it has an emergency flashlight. So if your battery is dead at night and you pop your hood, you can now see what's going on, where your battery is once you pop your hood with that emergency flashlight. So it comes with 2 cables in each of your bundles, and I'll show you how to recharge the charger too. So yes, you can charge your phones, your tablets, your earbuds, your AirPods with the included cables. So keep this in your car. Check in every 6, there's the emergency flashlight, by the way, which is great if you know, your battery, it always dies at the worst time in the middle of the night. But make sure, check in every 6 months or so, make sure it's charged up completely. This year at college, my daughter has jump-started 2 people. She's 18, 19 years old. She jump-started my son, got him out of a bind, and also her roommate. But let me show you the cables over here. So these are universal. It doesn't matter what kind of a phone you have, because this one cable here has the iPhone. So if you've got AirPods or an iPhone, you've got the Lightning